I have been down in my stateroom for the past 2 hours now. I've been hiding out from Teal and Emma because today is splicing day. And I don't think they've noticed just yet that I've been missing for so long because Teal's giving Emma a lesson on it. I absolutely detest splicing. Not that I can't do it, I just absolutely hate it because it's a lot of work, and you got to have a lot of strength in your hands and your fingers, and I really don't have that. So for whatever reason, Emma has shown I guess an interest in it, so good for her, and one less thing off my list of things to do. I've just been, I always try to be supportive and helpful with Teal and assist him in all his projects, but there are some things I would much rather be doing. Literally, I would rather scrub the bottom of the boat than splice. And you can quote me on that because Teal, I'm sure, is going to put me to work on one of the holes while we're scrubbing throughout our travels. And the other good news is Oregon has lifted some of the restrictions to allow us to travel a little bit more freely. With this whole COVID, we've been watching the cases in each county, and all the counties that we're planning on sailing into have lower cases than the area that we're in right now. So that is really positive news for us. And even if we go into Northern California, which we will be, they have a lot more cases, but I feel really confident that we can self-contain and social distance even there because we really don't have that much of a need to go on to shore unless we need to provision, and we do have friends in the area that said that they can help us out in that aspect. So I feel really good about that, and that is why it's so important for us to get all of these new halyards installed in the next few days, because once we get a weather window, which hopefully will be soon, we're having a system of southerlies, and it's no fun sailing into the wind. I'm hoping that it clocks around and we can be able to sail, because that is the main reason why we want to get all of this done, because I want to do more sailing than motoring. It's been a little frustrating for us, just kind of having all these setbacks in our travels when we just started. But I'm hopeful that even in light of all these obstacles that we've had, that we will be able to push through and start enjoying ourselves. I would much rather be down further south in warmer climates and waters that we can actually swim in without fearing hypothermia, and just being able to be more active outdoors. So wish us luck. We have a lot to do, and I think that we can get it done in the next week or so. Okay, I guess it's time for me to make a showing and see if they've noticed that I've been gone, and also if they made any progress. So back to work. I wonder actually how much they've gotten done, because I'm kind of curious to see. Hello guys.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. We've got a couple knocked out already. Look at this. This is our main halyard right here.
Okay.
And this is our topping lift. And I have put a soft shackle on the end of this. Look at everything's whipped. And I've got, do you remember what this is called?
A Yale stitch? Whip stitch?
A Yale whip stitch. Yep, got that in there.
Oh God, are you trying to give me a lesson here?
No, I'm just seeing.
I don't need the lesson.
I know, I do.
The kid does.
Okay, it's all about learning today. Okay, so
Emma, how are you doing? Do you like this?
Yeah, it's fun. And my dad made me this so that I can learn it with all the steps.
A little cheat sheet here.
Yeah.
So I've done the first two. She's watched them. I'll probably do one more and then let her try a couple.
So Emma, does that mean that you're going to take us over? Because I really don't like it.
Maybe, if I get good at it. I know there's a lot of steps and it's really hard.
Obviously you don't like it. You've been hiding out downstairs.
I've been working.
Working.
I've been cleaning.
I saw you bring a glass of wine down there.
Meditating. I need hydration.
Okay. Well, we're going to do one more, and then Emma's going to try one.
Okay.
Cool. All right, well, I'll go back and clean up some more stuff.
Yeah, go finish
Okay.
meditating.
Yes.
Okay, so watch. On step 1 here. See the fit? Yeah. So where do you think you mark the line? Well,
Nothing to see here.
okay. This is how easy it is.
Okay.
Okay, so hand me the number 10 fid first.
Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah.
That is correct. So you take 1 fid length and we mark out A. That's our A mark right there.
Okay.
Then I'm going to slide the line to whatever size eye we want. And I want a small eye about like this on here.
Okay. Is it going to be a thimble?
No, not a thimble on this. This one's going to be a soft eye splice.
Okay.
So we want it about this big, so I go straight across and mark out B.
Cool.
Pretty easy so far.
Yeah.
A and B. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, after we have those marked,
Yeah.
I'm going to go about 2 meters or about 6 feet
Yeah.
and tie a knot. Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. We have to pull the core out of mark B. Try to do this without, this is got to be real delicate here. Just kind of get it started
Okay.
with a smaller fid.
Yeah.
You don't want to fray it up. And just kind of work it out. Like this.
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you get it out, see how it starts to untangle right here?
Yeah.
Let's throw some tape on there. Okay, that'll stop it.
Okay.
Easy?
Yeah.
Now that the core is exposed, before we pull on it, this was mark B. We're going to mark the core now at B. Then we're going to pull this out. We're going to take that fid, we're going to mark C at 1 fid, and then go roughly 3/4 of a fid for mark D. Okay, so now we have A, B, B, C, and D.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to insert this into the smallest fid that will accept it,
Okay.
lock it in, and I'm going to go in to my core at C.
Okay.
So watch this. And here you got to make sure it slips nicely through the center. See that?
Yeah.
There's D, right? So we're going to come out at D. See that?
Yeah.
Then you pull this through and remove the fid. We're going to taper this. This is kind of hard. I like to do it with the tape still on.
Makes it easier.
Sometimes. Okay. Now what we're going to do is pull this out and kind of milk this so it's nice and tight.
Okay.
But we don't want to we don't want it to slip too far out of here. So I'm going to put a piece of tape on here to temporarily hold it.
Okay.
Okay? See what we have going here?
Yeah.
Okay, now I think this is the hardest part.
Okay.
We need to take the core and we're going to dive it in right here and then bring it all the way through, and we're going to pass this intersection. This is that B intersection. We're going to pass it about 4 inches or about 10 centimeters and then come out.
Oh.
Okay, I've put it on the smallest fid that I could accept it, and I've put a little extra tape on here so it doesn't fall out.
Okay.
So then we dive it right in here. And you just got to make sure you're going right down the center.
Yeah.
Okay, hold that up.
Okay.
We'll just make sure it goes through nice and clean. You can kind of feel it as you go. Kind of just milk it back.
Yeah.
So right about in here. Okay, see that?
Yeah.
You just dive it straight out and give it a pull. Pull on that really slow. Is it coming?
Yeah. Oops.
Keep going. No, you're good. Keep going. Okay, just like that. Now you can untape that. Go ahead and pull it a little bit further. Okay, right about there.
Untape it?
Yep. Okay, now here's where the muscle comes in. We're going to pull this tight right here. See that right there? We're going to take this tape off now. That was just temporary.
Okay.
And now we have to start milking all this slack. See all this slack on here?
Yeah.
We're going to milk all this back and bring this all together. Okay, after muscling this for a little bit, we've got this right back to our original mark here. See that?
Yeah.
Then it leaves this big long tail here.
Do we cut it off?
Yeah, but what we do first is mark it. See that?
Yeah.
Now what I'll be able to do is pull this out, and I want to taper it on that mark. Now when I milk this back in here, okay, let's put some pressure on this. And we have our eye splice. Now we just need to whip the ends and put our Yale stitch in.
Okay.
You want to do that, or shall I?
You can.
And just like that, one more done. This is our main sheet. I have whipped the bitter end and put a double Yale lock stitch in the eye splice. So I feel real good about that. How do you feel?
I think that I won't be able to do this yet. I want to watch it a few more times.
I think you do the process fine. It's the pulling at the end.
Yeah,
Takes a little muscle, so how about we work as a team on the next couple ones?
Yeah, I can memorize this pretty easy.
I know. You like your little cheat sheet?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to admit though, my mind has been wandering while we were doing this, thinking back to yesterday. Do you remember last night's dinner?
Oh, the beef Wellington.
My goodness. It was my birthday, and
It was amazing.
I've been asking Lynn for beef Wellington for years, and well, it's because I've never tried it. She has been intimidated to try it. I don't know why, because she absolutely nailed it.
It was delicious.
I'm so happy most of our parts have come in. One of the upsides of being in a marina during this lockdown is having a physical address to have everything shipped to. And this marina has been so accommodating to us. So if you guys are ever in this area, check out Port of Astoria. They are awesome.
They have been nice. You know, these are projects that we're trying to get done. Well, we'll get some of them done before we leave. And we wanted to order extra parts for projects that we can do down the road. because we know that right now we've been here for a while and we had an address. While we're traveling, it's going to be a little bit tougher to get material and parts in. So we wanted to kind of over order and get some material just to kind of fill in gaps in case we get trapped at another port down south from here.
Well, I mean, obviously it's going to happen, but it's just nice to know kind of getting all your parts and all your materials in line for future projects that you know you're going to have to get to.
And you know what? I'm excited to get some of these started. So let's get these open and see what we got.
Is that Christmas?
Well, it looks like Lynn ordered most everything I need to finish up this mainsail project. Actually, I'm looking at these parts and we got to be close. I know there's a few more packages that are due in here. We'll see what's in those, but for now I got plenty to do. Here's our new cars for the Traveler. Even picked up a bunch of engine parts. We got new oil filters. We'll be doing oil change. All this in preparation to head south. Here's one of our 2 winches came in. We have one more of this on back order. I think that'll show up in the next couple of days. Anyways, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Maybe share it with your friends. I want to thank our patrons. You guys are what drive this channel and make it possible. Anyways, check back with us next week and see what I get done. I have a feeling it's going to be a good week. See you then.
Okay, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
You have to make a wish. You want us to sing to you?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Okay, we have to do this again.
Why?
You have a giant chunk of stuff in your teeth.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to